Hello, everyone. It's a beautiful Saturday morning here in Australia, 8 o'clock. How is everyone? And whereabouts are you in the world right now? And what time is it for you? Let me know in the chat. So, today we are going to talk about, are you using your awareness as a stop point? So what I mean by this, I did write up a little bit of a blurb up there. It's like I've been doing a lot of facilitating with classes and with private clients, and a similar energy and stop point keeps coming up. It's basically they have this awareness of, oh, hey, Kerry, hey, Karen. They have this awareness of, that they're buying into the lies of social media, or they've bought a story. Morning, Miss Wendy. They've bought a story about money, and they have these amazing awarenesses about themselves and about different aspects of their living. Hello, Miss Ashley from Edmonton. And then they just kind of stop, and I'll ask them, okay, so what did you do with that? Like, did you ask a question? And 9 times out of 10, it's no. So I started to look at this, and how many of you are actually you'll have these amazing awarenesses, and then you'll go make a cup of tea, or you'll go and do something else rather than following that awareness through to actually either clear up the stuff that you're aware of that's stopping you, or to create like the direction in which you would really like that area of your life to go. Hello, Miss Tracy. So in regards to this, it's like, how much are you also hoarding all of these awarenesses that you have of you, other people, your life, your living, your reality? And they're like little gifts and little nuggets that if you were willing to ask a question, you could start to make a choice about what you would like to be and do with these awarenesses. Granted, there are some awarenesses that they're just there for information, okay? However, unless you're willing to ask a question like, oh, is there anything for me to be and do with this awareness? No? Okay, cool. You're not really going to know what to be and do with it. And then there are other awarenesses that you'll have where, one was brought up yesterday where someone knew that they were just buying the lies of social media, and then there was nothing else that moved forward. So if you're aware that you have this awareness that you're buying the lies of social media, brilliant. You can ask, well, what can I be and do with this? Ask a question, ask another question, because if you don't want to hold on to those lies, ask a question to destroy and uncreate them all. And then back it up with a question like an energy, space, and consciousness question to start to move you in the direction that you would like to be with social media. I hope this is making sense because I've got all of this information. Is there anything to do and be with this awareness? Yeah, Karen, that's an awesome question for you to start to look at how you can actually increase your choice with what you can be and do with awareness. Because everything, like creation, always starts with a question. First thing, question. So if you have this awareness, you can either choose to ask a question to change it and to outcreate it, or you can choose to hold on to it. That in itself is a choice. Like, the thing about awareness, though, is that it's information for you. If you choose to use it to outcreate, to be the greatness you truly be, to, go over, under, and around all of that crap that's keeping you where you're at right now that you don't want to be. I hope this is making sense. So if you were to look at, anywhere that you've had an awareness right now that you've not done anything about, cool, because they're all just still sitting there. Like, until you start to ask a question and choose what you'd like to be and do with an awareness, the whole social media thing is still buying into the lies. You haven't done anything to change the energy that's attached to what you're aware of. Okay? So one of the coolest tools and like one of the greatest gifts that we have on this planet right now is the gift of choice. if you are willing to be greater than, if you're willing to choose to be greater than that awareness, you can actually start to outcreate it. You can start to create a different reality. You can start to be and do the person that you know you to be. And you'll have far more choice available to you that will actually open up more possibilities. So again, the 4 elements of creation, like if you would like to create a different reality, a different living, a different job, a different relationship, a different point of view and perspective with money, start out with a question. So for all of you out there that are hoarding awareness, good, nice, and what's the greater choice that you can make so you can start to use all of that awareness that you're hoarding to your advantage? You know, sometimes it's like, again, sometimes some awarenesses, they're just for information. Great. Other awarenesses, though, are to contribute to you being greater, to contribute to more magic showing up. If you're willing to destroy and uncreate the crap that you're aware of there, all of the lies and the stories, and, you know, ask for, with another question, who you would like to be with that and how you would like to be with that. So if that is something that is interesting for you and exciting for you, I'll invite you to a 4-part call series called Choice as the Compass of and for Creation. So this 4-part series is basically going to be looking at question, choice, possibility, contribution, and how all of that melds in with the awarenesses that you have. You know, it's literally like the how of, what do you do with your awareness? Is there anything to do with it? You know, is it information? What questions can I ask when I have these awarenesses? I think that's one of the biggest things, is people just get stuck on even just what question to ask. So if you'd like to expand your toolbox on question, which will expand your choices and blow your possibilities out of the water, I invite you. It starts, I think, next Monday. The link's in the tab there, in the post there. And if this conversation interests you and you'd like to share it with someone, please feel free to share it away. Enjoy whatever day or time it is in the world that you guys are in, and I shall see you somewhere else. See ya.